Hey everybody, it's Brandon from Summon the Moon. This is the third episode of our Spotlight series on the Kaiju Blues album. Today's episode is pretty special because we're not just looking at a song, we're also going to be world premiering a music video. Now, I have a timestamp so you can skip straight to the video in case the dialogue isn't your thing. I also have links in the comments to all of our socials and streaming. A few things about the song. In a previous video in this series, I did mention that most of the songs on this album are covers, but we did write an original, and that's the one we're going to look at today. So up to this point, the process for writing a song with Summon the Moon typically starts with me, and I'll get the whole song put together, and then I'll send it to whichever artist I want to work with on the recording. There has been some collaborative effort for the songs on previous albums, but it's mostly just in how it relates to an individual's performance. Now, Tear Down the Walls is a little different. This song was co-written by me and Dale Shepard. Towards the end of recording the second Summon the Moon album, Persona, Dale started expressing interest in wanting to be a little more involved in some of the songwriting. Now, I already had an idea of what I wanted to do with the third album around the time we finished the second one, but amongst the covers, I did plan on doing an original too. So I got together with Dale, and he gave me about 5 or 6 different guitar ideas he'd been working on. And one of those ideas ended up being what I based the rest of Tear Down the Walls with. This one filled a certain vibe that I felt like we needed on the album. It's also pretty swampy, which I'm always a sucker for. Now, the walls and the lyrics for this song are metaphorical. They represent all of the emotional and mental isolation that we sometimes put ourselves through when we have something that we're dealing with that we don't think anyone else will understand, or how we sometimes turn to substance abuse so that we can appear we're fine, so the people we care about aren't worried about us. We kept the theme of the video pretty simple. It's just us with our phones and a few cameras just shooting a video on a stage in Nashville. Now, on this song, the recording and the video, I've got my full live band with me. I've got myself on vocals and guitar, Dale Shepard on lead guitar, Chad Grant on bass guitar, and Danny Bell on drums and vocals. I want to thank Ben over at Corner Music. We had the album release party for Kaiju Blues at Ben's venue next door to Corner Music. And while we were there, it felt like it would be a great spot to come back and shoot a music video at. So I appreciate Ben hosting us for the album release, and also for showing up on a Sunday afternoon to let us into the building to get some footage. And special thanks to our friend Arbor. Amongst all the other things she does for the band, she also came out on the day we were shooting and helped us get some additional footage. This is Tear Down the Walls by Summon the Moon. I hope you enjoy both the song and the video.